Here I'm just doing some warm-ups. Not really that good at them, but it's alright. It's over here, I'm just doing a couple push-ups. I know my form could be better, it's just at the end of set. This beta alanine is the worst I've ever had. It feels like a million needles in my back. Sheesh. Well, this needs better workout. right now I'm on a cut, so what I'm trying to do is I like to keep my rest time minimal. Usually between like 30 to a minute. I know rest is important, but it keeps your heart rate up and it burns a bit more calories, which allows me to get even more protein because it doesn't hurt to go over in protein. Actually, Sam Sulik told me this one. You can't like hit your protein goal by mistake. You could go over your calorie goal very easily by mistake, but it's very hard to do that with protein unless you're like, I don't know, at McDonald's and you're getting like 50 cheeseburgers, but then you're gonna be going over your calorie goal, so yeah. So it's a form of cardio if you do most of it. That's why I am doing around 5 to 6 sets per exercise. When I'm on a bulk, I like to keep it on high volume, but I tone it down just a little bit and put in heavier weights. Right now, I'm only doing around 45 pounds on here for 10 to 20 reps, but I'm going hard on it. I saw a video on Mike Mensa once. He always does triple failure, but he always does one set. I've never been a fan of that one set thing. I love the pump, I just want to get as big as possible. I don't think it really matters, but Ronnie Coleman, Arnold, Sam Sulek, all double the size of Mike Mensa, and they did high volume. It probably doesn't matter at all if you do high volume or high intensity, low reps, but it's just my preference on a cut. Sometimes when I'm on a lean bulk, I like to do around 2 to 3 sets of 6 reps, but like go all out in the 6 reps. So, yeah. And I posted this on the community posts. A lot of people say that leg days are important. Well, not a lot of people say that, but if you're going purely off of aesthetics, and if you're not gonna do a bodybuilding show, I'm still a minor. I'm not gonna do a bodybuilding show in years, so I don't see the point of training legs. I do it once a week because it ups the calorie burn, and I do want a little bit of legs. I've kind of have chicken leg disease. I'll show you. That's why I'm wearing these sweatpants all the time. You'll see, unless it's leg day. Keep you updated on that, but yeah, I only do one leg day per week. And surprisingly, the only muscle that I have a lot of on my legs is my calves. Like, bro, what the For the one where I scooch my butt forward for your lower chest, let me just say, if you try that out, you got to lower the weight by at least 10 pounds at it. So I'm aiming for 10 to 20 reps. I like to switch up the intensity throughout it, but it is way harder. I don't know why. Well, I just lowered it by 5 pounds. It's at 35 now. We'll see how that goes. So that was a total of 6 sets. Let's talk about protein for a second before I move on to cable flies. I like cable flies a lot. So it gets all 3 types, like this way for upper, this way for low. I mean, it's really just amazing. It's one of my favorite chest exercises, probably my favorite chest exercise. But I do love the chest press a lot, especially with the semicircle circle foam roller, right? Just yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna hold it up. This thing. Yeah, it's behind the body, so way more stretch. My chest is super pumped right now. Let's talk about protein. For me, I don't really go by 1 pound per body weight. I just try to get as much in as possible. But protein is more important than calories, first of all. Let me just say this: if you're struggling to eat protein because you don't want to, without protein, you work out for nothing. That's what I learned from another YouTuber, X Games, I think. His name is. But I kept on saying to myself for months after that, but you're still burning calories. Here's the thing: the calories you burn, then when you work out without the protein, it won't be fat, it will be muscle. So yeah, there's no upsides about not eating the protein. So I really go by like 1 pound per body weight and stuff. I try to get at least 110 grams though. That's around body weight. I don't really weigh myself. I weigh myself once or twice per week, just to see how progress is going. But it doesn't really matter for me. If you look leaner, then you're leaner. If you don't look leaner, you're not leaner. Unless you know you're in a calorie deficit, then you're just bloated. But yeah, get your protein in. So it's the most important thing, man. With plans, all the cable machines are used right now. So I have a little weakling rear delt, so I'm gonna hit some rear delt flies. Change your plans again. Now I'm gonna do more chest flies. Just regular chest flies on the pec deck. So if I do another 3 sets, that'll be 9 sets. Hopefully it'll take the place of the cable thing, but it's not always under 10. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just do 4 or 5 more sets of it. I'm not going to do the different variations though anymore. So the cable chest flies are still not open. I'm just gonna go on the cardio bike for a little while and then maybe we'll head out if I have time. sits on those, but I have to cut my workout short today. For some reason I can't stay at this gym alone, so if you're wondering why I had to cut it short today, and my grandmother is waiting for me in the car since I cannot drive yet. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to cut my ab workout short since I do that every day, so it's a bit low on the hierarchy, so yeah, that's that.